Hello, and welcome to Creative University. I am Marisha, your workshop instructor. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create a Hello Bling splattered canvas. So let's get started. Here are the supplies that are needed to complete this project. An assorted size of rhinestones, Gemtac permanent glue, wax pencil, rhinestone tray, two paint brushes, paint, vinyl with your word already cut. For this project, we are using the word hello. A 10 by 20 canvas, precision tip bottle, paint palette, transfer tape. You will need to provide a scraper, a weeding tool, and newspaper or cardboard. To begin, we're going to add a coat of white paint to the canvas. A second coat is optional. Once you have finished applying the paint to the canvas, set it aside and allow it to dry. Now it's time to add some splatter to our canvas, so make sure you move your canvas to an open area, place it on a tarp, cardboard, or newspaper. Next, take your first color of choice and add a little bit of water to it. Use your paintbrush to mix thoroughly, but remember, the more water you add, the thinner your paint will be. I do encourage you to experiment before you commit to adding the splatter to your canvas, so you can experiment on your cardboard, newspaper, or a scrap sheet of paper. Then use your brush to flick, drizzle, or drip the paint on your canvas. You will then repeat this step on the next colors you select to add to your canvas. Once you're done, place your canvas aside and allow it to completely dry. Next, you're going to take your weeding tool and remove the vinyl from your sign. Now I'm going to take my weeding tool and remove the backing from the transfer tape. I'm then going to apply the transfer tape to the top of my vinyl sign. After I finish applying the transfer tape to the vinyl, to make sure I get a good transfer, I'm going to bring in my scraper tool and I'm going to give it a good press just to make sure the vinyl lifts successfully. Now this step is optional, but just to ensure the transfer tape is adhered to the vinyl, flip the vinyl over and run the scraper along the back side. Once you're done, flip the vinyl back over and pull the transfer tape back, lifting the vinyl from the backing. Now we're going to bring back in our canvas and we're going to take the vinyl and position and place it on the canvas. Next, use your scraper tool to press the vinyl on the canvas, but be careful not to apply heavy pressure as it could result in puncturing the canvas. Next, gently pull to remove the transfer tape. This next step is optional, but you can use your finger to run along the vinyl, or you can flip the entire canvas over and use your scraper tool to run along the back just to ensure that the vinyl is completely adhered. Next, we're going to get started blinging, but first we want to fill our precision tip glue bottle. You do have the option to use this bottle, or you can use your Gemtac bottle. Whichever you prefer, go for it. Now it's time for some blinging. Feel free to add your rhinestones to the tray or to the lid of your jar. I like using my jar. Sometimes I'll use the tray, but right here I'm using the lid. Next, you want to bring in either your precision tip bottle or your Gemtac glue, and you're going to apply the glue to the vinyl. Feel free to start wherever you feel comfortable, whether it's at the bottom or the top of your sign. You're then going to apply a light amount of glue. This is very, very important because you don't want the glue oozing over the top of the rhinestones, creating a dull look. Using your wax pencil, you will then pick up the rhinestones and place them on the glued area of the vinyl. Today we are using the scattered method to complete this sign. Keep in mind, if you are new to the scattered method, there will be little gaps in between the rhinestones, but that's okay. Once it's dry, you can go back over, and if the space is big enough to add more rhinestones, feel free to add them. If not, it's perfectly okay. Why? Because that is the look of the scattered method. Here is an up-close look as you see me apply the rhinestones to the vinyl sign. And as you see, I have flipped my wax pencil to the opposite end, using it as a guide for me to move around the rhinestones. Please do not expect to finish this project today. Unless you really want to, that is perfectly fine. But I just want to encourage you just to relax and just enjoy the creative journey. Also, please pay attention to how I am applying the glue. I'm going to apply it different ways just so you can see what I'm talking about. So This first application of glue, I added lines. The next application is going to be a little bit heavier, and you're going to see where the glue is kind of like oozing almost over the rhinestones. We don't want that because, like I mentioned earlier, it takes away the shine a little bit from the rhinestones. And then the last application, you're going to see me lightly spreading the glue on the vinyl. This glue does dry clear, and the cure time is 24 hours. So if you get to the point where you feel like you need to remove a rhinestone, you can feel free to do so. But after 24 hours, yeah, Houston, we have a problem. Here is the area that I mentioned earlier about applying too much glue. So see, it looks as if the glue is oozing around the rhinestones. So yeah, just please be careful. And just like that, this sign is done. Look at that splatter. Look at the sparkle. I am loving this. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you enjoyed this class on today. I appreciate you so much for your support. To stay in the loop regarding Belle Rose news, visit my website at thediaryofbellerose.com and sign up for my newsletter. There will be more classes coming soon, so stay tuned. For more crafty inspiration, check out The Diary of Belle Rose on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And don't forget to tag me in your projects. I would love to share them. Sharing is caring. Remember that self-care is the best care, so until next time, please take care.